The RankingBanking study examines banks' performance from 2022. That can give us some measures of what the direction is of the bank for 2023. Those that had strong balance sheet management and credit metrics have performed better thus far in 2023. That said, there have been significant market disruption, and those events have caused banks to have to react. Those that are more nimble, they are poised better to have better success as they manage through 2023. The best banks recognize that thorough balance sheet management is particularly important in a rising rate environment that we experienced in 2022. They did proper modeling, they analyzed their estimates, and they really ensured that they had proper loan yield, matched that duration, and had appropriate funding costs. Those that really analyzed those assumptions and had reasonable estimates and proper sensitivity will prove to be more successful in 2023 managing their net interest margin. The back half of 2023 still has significant uncertainty surrounding credit risk. The best banks stick to their strategic priorities, solid underwriting, as well as overall making sure that they're consistently checking in with those customers. They manage the overall industry and the region to make sure that they're analyzing those risks, as well as having those thorough conversations with each of their clients to make sure they get ahead of any credit risk issues that may arise in 2023. Bank stocks have struggled significantly in early 2023, particularly following the market disruption in March of this year. Investors are monitoring very closely many metrics, but in particular, capital. The best banks take a very strong focus on that capital management as a key part of their strategy. They work through various scenarios, stress testing, and manage many different assumptions and paths to ensure that they are appropriately poised to handle any sort of impact of perhaps regulatory issues or other unique things that could occur over the year. There are plenty of challenges and opportunities that bank leaders can consider over this next year. A few highlights, though, do include the following. 1. Regulatory risks. The regulators were front and center at a lot of this banking disruption that we saw earlier in the year. So we do expect there to be additional rules, regulations, and expectations coming from the regulators, and banks will need to respond to them. 2. Technology, robotics, AI. Banks will need to make the appropriate investment in technology, but also be sure to manage the risks associated with this technology as they work through the year. 3. Talent. Banks really need to invest in that young talent and make those proper investments, making sure that that young talent is embedded in the culture as well as properly motivated to make sure that they are getting the very best value out of that talent. Those are just a few of the things that really need to be focused on this next year.